Here's a sentimental part again. I've always said that is the only person who hears your heart from the inside.
Absolutely.
That close to you. That's how you can imagine your bond with your kid.
Yeah. Welcome to Kinda Girly, where we kind of do everything and we're girls, so it works. So today we're going to be interviewing these lovely two ladies and talking about pregnancy.
Yes, we're talking about how painful it was to give birth.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
We're doing great.
okay, let's start off. 30 seconds. So, Sandy, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Sandy. I'm 35 years old. I have two little girls. One is 7 and one is 5. And I'm here to tell you all about it.
Miss Dorothy, how many kids do you have?
Well, my name is Dorothy, and I have 6. I have one that is 40. I have a son, he's 35. Another one, 33. I have a boy, that's a girl. 31, a 21-year-old, and a 19-year-old.
Miss Dorothy, you like to stay busy, huh?
Yes, I do.
So I have my questions ready for you, Miss Dorothy.
Okay.
So my first question is, how many kids do you have and what kind of labor did you have?
Well, I have 6, and my labors were all natural.
Oh.
So, no medication at all.
Oh, no medication.
None.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
all natural.
If she can do it, I can do it. Just kidding. No.
But it was fine. It was fine. Of course, when you see your baby, it was all worth it.
How about you, Sandy? What kind of labor do you have?
With both of my girls, it was C-sections. The first one was an option given to me by the doctor, and then the second one was kind of like either you take the risk on having a natural birth and somebody might bleed too much or get cut open again. So choose the C-section twice.
Do they do anything like for you not to feel the pain?
Well, yes, you get an epidural just like regular birth, but you get numb from like boobs down instead of just belly down. So I couldn't really feel myself breathing or anything. After they do the epidural, they lay you down, strap you out, and it just feels like an elephant is standing on top of you because they're taking all your organs out, taking the baby out, and putting the organs back in.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't feel none of that stuff, but I was told by the kid's dad that was looking at all of that, so I didn't feel any pain.
Were you able to see it?
No, you have the tape right in front of you. But as soon as the baby comes out, they'll put the baby right in front or next to you.
Oh, that sounds...
So natural is probably more why you're doing it, and C-section is afterwards.
Yeah.
Well, even sometimes with natural birth, you can tear. A woman can tear from her vagina back to her anus. And they have to put staple as well, or they stitch, depending on how bad you...
Oh.
So, and it's the same thing. You can't sneeze. You don't want to use the restroom.
Like peeing and all that?
I'm literally completely imagining that on my
So that can happen as
head
well.
right now.
Did you end up like tearing at all during your birth?
Yes, with a couple of them.
Ooh. How long did it take to recover?
Like 2 weeks, but it's very painful.
How long did it take you to see your baby?
With the C-section, I guess a little longer than normal because they have to stitch me back up and the baby was already being taken to be cleaned and everything. Maybe an hour or 2 until the baby came into the room.
So it's not like giving birth, because giving birth, you see them right away, don't you?
Yes, they put them right on your stomach.
They're like, and with C-section, they put them next to you. You can see the baby, hear the baby, and then they take the baby because they have to stitch you up.
They say it's worth it. They say the moment that you see their baby, you forget all about the pain.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was the case with you guys?
Yes.
You wouldn't take it back for the world?
It's the moment you hear that first cry. It's a love that you never ever felt before. It's amazing.
That's true.
Dang, that makes it kind of okay.
Okay, emotional.
No, don't be having babies now.
No, that's the good time. When you take them home, it's a whole whole nother thing. No sleep, no nothing. You don't even get to take care of yourself.
This is a question that I have for you, Miss Dorothy. Do you poop while giving birth?
It didn't happen to me because they gave me enemas, but it can happen.
Because yes, I was told by a couple different people that you can poop while giving birth because you just have so much pressure and you're just like
pushing so much. You gotta let it out.
I'll be so embarrassed.
Yes.
What did you feel like the first time whenever you saw them?
Oh, I cried.
Really?
It's yes, like you get overjoyed seeing this little baby.
Yeah.
You know, you just feel a love that you have to actually have a baby to know what we're talking about when you see them. It's just the most amazing thing ever. It's just a joy you just can't explain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So seeing them covered, not at all.
You're like, get him here.
Yeah.
I'll take him blood guts
Bring
and
a
all.
kid.
Get over here.
Yes.
Even though you look a gross baby,
Yeah,
I'll take
pretty much.
it.
You don't even see the gross part. You really don't. You just see the baby, the little mouth. You just check, make sure they have 10 toes,
Yeah.
10 fingers. And that's it.
What was it feeling when you first had your baby?
Instant love.
They say that you don't meet your first love until you have your own baby.
Very true.
Absolutely.
Like
true.
whenever, like me personally, I love my husband. But they said whenever you have a baby, that love is gonna be nothing compared to the love I'm gonna have for the baby.
Yeah, definitely can't compare the two because you will actually kill for that baby at that moment because it's just like a mama bear. You just protect it once you see the baby.
Instantly.
Instantly.
You think you love your husband?
It's no.
Nothing.
Are you getting sensitive over here, Sandy?
I love my babies.
And what was it like whenever you had to take, your child home? Like, what were those first few weeks like?
Sleepless.
Sleepless, pain, because now after that is the breast. I don't know, Sandy, if you had that issue.
It just hurt, but I didn't
Just-
breastfeed. It was
okay.
just painful.
Yeah.
Everything was painful for the first 6 weeks for me. So you sleep when the baby sleeps and get as much in as you can.
Yes. Even eat. You can't eat until you are already taking care of the baby. So
Taking a
it's very
shower is
hard.
like that moment when you get alone time for 5 minutes and
And that's not even 5 minutes because you're still like making sure the baby's
Yeah.
awake.
Yes.
What was the main big thing that changed the moment you got home with the baby?
you have a lot more responsibility all of a sudden. You have another whole person to take care of. It's not just you.
And it's scary. Actually scary because now
Your first baby is the one that's
it's
scared the
very
most.
scary. If they cry, you don't know what's going on. You don't know how to act. They throwing up. You don't know. You very scary.
But you still somehow know what to do.
Yes.
First you doubt yourself and like, I don't know if I know what to do. But you just know in that
Yes,
moment.
Spring into action.
So with your second child, do you guys feel more comfortable, more like, oh, it's just a runny nose?
Yes.
Oh, it's just a little rush.
Yes.
Yeah, by the third one, I was like, oh, okay.
Because I can see when it's your first baby, you're so gentle and you don't want to like hurt them, so like you barely move their legs, like change the diaper. And with the second child, you're like,
Well, not like
flip them
that.
over.
You want to, as a first-time mom, you always want to do everything by the books. When sometimes it not necessarily has to be.
Yeah.
Right.
I definitely
Like,
feel like I'm
I
gonna be
always
like that.
went by what the doctor told me. Don't give them whole milk until they're a year or a certain age. But the second time I was like, 10 months comes around, you get the milk.
Yes. And even when they sleep and they cry, like they cry, at first time you don't know what's going on, so you kind of like cater to it. But once you in the second, third child, it's like, go ahead and cry.
Did you ever
You'll
look it
be
up
okay.
online? Why is my baby crying?
I feel like I'm gonna do
Back
that.
then we didn't even have that yet. I
No.
couldn't look up anything. No.
Oh man.
I had to ask my mom, all my sisters.
My grandma, she had 10 kids and she had them all in her house, in her living room. Ugh.
That's a lot.
My mom had 12. It's 12 of us.
Woo.
Your mom did? Oh, your mom was busier than my grandma.
Do you guys have any advice for people who are pregnant and getting ready to give childbirth?
Follow your instincts. You will have them automatically, and your body and your heart will tell you what to do automatically.
How do you know when you're ready to go to the hospital?
That you start having contractions.
Uh-huh.
Your stomach will contract, like get tight, feel tight feeling, and it's painful.
How painful is that?
And
You can be honest, say the way that you feel like that's how I felt.
it's just like somebody actually stuck their hand inside your stomach and start pulling everything out with you being aware.
Oh.
Or grabbing like a knife and just going.
And just turning in your stomach. It's very painful, yes.
So is it like a period cramp, but like times 20?
Times 1,000.
Oh my god.
But like they say, once you have the baby, once you look at the baby, you forget all about the pain.
And it's pretty much that all your organs and everything, that's why they had to move them out the way. It's pretty much natural birth. It's pretty much them moving themselves away, separating, so that baby could go down the birth canal.
I did not know that.
Yes, so everything pretty much go in half.
That's crazy how like the female body works.
Yes.
That we are able to do that.
And then just imagine like a big old watermelon trying to come through a little pinhole. Just think about that, how painful that would be. That's what you feel.
No more baby fever.
Yes.
No, that
It's
would be
gone.
bad.
It's out the window.
Let me bring the girls back to the office and come back.
I've always loved children though.
But it's rewarding, that's the thing. All that, but it is.
Yeah, because
as Sandy says, very rewarding.
you get to like see something that you nurtured, and then you get to see them grow into like a mini you almost.
Here's the sentimental part again. I've always said that is the only person who hears your heart from the inside.
Absolutely.
That close to you. That's how you can imagine your bond with your kid.
Yeah, I never thought about it like that, but that's
wow,
beautiful.
Sandy, you've been seeing a whole different way.
I want you to look at it with the love way, not with the pain that
not
is
the
for a
pain
couple
and all.
hours.
Yeah.
Because just like the first kick in your stomach, I've actually missed that afterwards. When I gave birth, I've missed the kicking in my stomach. I was like, oh, it's not in me no more. And then you get to watch them do all these cool things and talk, walk, be so independent, and sometimes talk too much. But it's
Develop like
do
a
you talk to them
personality.
when you guys were pregnant?
Oh yeah, you rub your belly.
And like, would you actually like sing to them, say stories to them?
Yeah.
because they will remember your voice.
I was gonna say, do you think that once the baby comes out, if you talk to them again, they will recognize the voice?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes. The mom voice and the dad's voice from inside of you, they know.
Wow, that's like beautiful. I don't know why. I'm like getting emotional over here. I'm
Don't
like,
be crying
why is that
over here
going on?
now.
I'm not crying. Be crying. I'm gonna cry.
If you cry, she'll cry. She'll cry. She's about to cry. If she cries,
Holding it back. But what would be like the fondest memory that you guys have of?
Smile first when they just first start smiling. It's so cute.
When I say mommy.
And when they say mommy, it's like
Mine said dada first, but
yeah, they do that too. They'll call you dada, but you know what I mean.
and you remember all of that, right? The first time they smile, the first time they crawl, the first time they walk.
It's very emotional. I'm telling you.
get it all in while you can, because when they get older, they don't want to do all that no more.
No, they talk back.
We should do a video next time about how it is whenever once they start growing and they're
Oh,
teenagers and they talk back to you. They don't call you back. They throw clothes
You
on
have
the
to
floor.
sit up like this. Let me tell you.
Can you go back to when you were a baby?
What was your favorite part though about carrying the child?
The kicking.
The movement.
Isn't it painful though?
Sometimes.
Depends where they kick you or punch you. I don't know what they do. Sometimes it looks like you can see your whole feet.
Yeah.
Or they
What?
punch or
Like a little bump.
they butt or whatever they do.
If they kick you in the ribs, it hurts.
And they kick or they kick down. Yeah, it hurts.
Oh. I didn't know it was supposed to rain today.
Every day.
Again.
Every day.
It's been raining a lot
Till
this
next
month.
week.
I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for
You're welcome.
expanding more on that and like showing just how not just painful but how like how wonderful the experience of carrying a child and nurturing it can be.
There's not any advice anybody can give you until you're gonna be in that situation.
Until you're actually in that situation. Maybe like in a year from now, I'll be sitting here next to you guys and you'll be telling me
Oh yeah.
what to do, what not to do.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for our next video, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.